Face Santana?
Oh, you just caught me bone smashing. Let me put this
Yeah.
away. Eddie Raymond.
Holy smokes, man.
This is the song, yeah, we made it for the podcast. We podcast our enjoy, yeah. Holy smokes.
Guys, I'm currently live inside the Holy Smoke studio.
Are we live?
Yes, I
Hi, YouTube.
This is actually Twitch.
Hi, YouTube.
It's actually Twitch. There's a lightning storm, and it's taking us a while to get started because of the lightning.
Dude, this is so dumb. Alright, how are we today?
I'm good. I have new septum jewelry, and I have purple hair.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Yeah, I am purple.
You a little purple with it. Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
I'm chill. I mean, not that you are. I mean, no, I'm chill. I think the storm went away.
Yeah, I think it went away.
Yeah, there was a mad storm, like 10 minutes ago.
Yes.
And it was loud. Like, it was loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, we're filming now. And also, like, it shut down our recording. Like, it was, oh my god.
Shut down the computer and the air conditioner and the light, the ring light.
Yeah. Yeah. But, no, now we're chill. What are we on about today, Fizz?
Appearances and how they matter in society.
Yeah. We were talking a bit about Clav and looksmaxxing. That's why you're fucking bone smashing.
My Freudian slip 10 minutes ago. But
Dude,
like,
yeah. No,
Clav and bone
Clav
smasher.
and bone smashing. Man, like it's just crazy because we were talking a lot about Clavicular before we were on camera, and I've been thinking about how he's just fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like, no, the effects of that caring excessively about how you look has completely demented our generation.
Mm-hmm.
I feel so cringe being like, oh, our generation.
But
is
like,
messed
it's
up.
true.
Yeah, I mean,
We're messed up because like it's not totally our fault. It's like a result of a lot of like, things being pushed.
It's profitable, right? Like,
yeah.
That's what this came out of, right? And it's not a new thing, right? Like, it's always been a thing to make people care so much about how they look so that they buy shit up.
Yeah.
And they, right? Like, this, like, people have always cared about how they look. Like, the second you could see your reflection, like, that became a
The
thing.
second a cave person could see their reflection through the water.
Like, the story of Narcissus, right?
Yeah,
the story of
yeah.
Narcissus. There's an obsession, and I'm so curious, like, why that is, why we become obsessed with how we look. Because I wonder if it's innate or social.
I have ideas.
Yeah, no.
Well,
like,
I think it's a lot of people point it to like, well, I have to look good because it's like this sort of like inherent thing that I need to mate and find the perfect mate, and I want my things to be my potential mates to draw to me and be attracted to me, which is kind of bullshit in and of itself because it's like, well, it's like we have an innate desire to fuck. Like, no, like I don't know, man. I think it can stem. People say it can stem from some like biological urge to like attract as many mates as possible.
I could see that. Like, yeah, like, oh, you know, there is some, and I think that may influence our society. Like, when we're talking about the differences between if something's biological or sociological,
yeah,
right? I often find that maybe something starts out as being biological, and then we find, we don't need that shit anymore, and then, but it's still ingrained in who we are, like in our society, right? And I think because it originated as something biological, people want to keep that up, right? Because it's easy, right? Like change is hard. You have to think, right? Like that's even why like queerness is looked down upon because it's like, oh, that's you're not providing for our society.
Yeah, it's like a diversion from what is sort of expected from all humans. Like, all humans, they must procreate and go on. Spread their seed. Yeah.
But like
past their.
Anyways,
name.
sorry, we were talking about Clavicular, right? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I hate the fact that I'm giving him attention, but I want to talk about.
No,
him.
because he's
he's
probably
so
one of the
interesting to
most.
me.
He's also like, I found out he was my age.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, okay, this is like a spectrum of people who like totally can do whatever the fuck they want. He like overdosed on camera, like he overdosed on stream, and I think I found like the reaction from the people around him were like, it's actually fucking crazy how they were just like, what? Oh, they're like trying to play it up for the camera, and I'm like, dude, he's literally fucking dying in front of you.
Yeah. Because it's like, it's all of, kind of like what we're talking about in this video. It's all about appearances.
Yeah.
Right? It's all, like...
Power.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
just wait,
I know.
Just wait.
I know.
I, like, of course the people around him, right, they want to appear good, right? They don't want to be... They want to seem nonchalant. Like, I hate nonchalance.
Yeah, because they'll just go in the club and be
like the amount of the frat flicking.
Yeah.
Like, I hate the amount of virality the concept of trying to be nonchalant is.
Yeah.
Like, but the thing is that people don't even do it well. Because, like, there's good nonchalance when, like, you know, people are, like, playing you up and you're like, ah. But, like, nonchalance to your friend dying.
Yeah.
Right? To, like, being in emotional situations.
Or, like, excusing bad behavior from people around you.
Yeah, I was literally about to get into that. Like, people don't realize the shit, and, you know, I'm just pointing at Clavicular because he's a really easy target.
Yeah.
But, like, it's not just him, right? It's not. It's just the culture around looksmaxxing. It's not a serious conversation, but it is, guys. I swear. Like, I can look at that and easily say, like, wow, you caring so much about your appearance, you're ignoring everything that comes with that. Like, people are ignoring their relationships with their friends, with their family. Like, because you want to appear masculine, because you want to appear like you got it all together. You don't have to worry about whether or not, you know, I may not have eaten today, but, you know, I'm not bloated, right?
Yeah.
You know, my bones are literally smashed. I fucking cut my ankle in half and extended it by 2 inches.
Yeah.
Because I want to look good. I want my gender affirming care.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Power.
Yeah.
We were talking about power.
Yeah. Power and also, skeletal structure.
Oh my gosh.
Skeletal structure and incels. And also,
we'll get to power in a second. Okay, sorry.
And
I
can, I think I know how to segue from that
right,
into, like,
go
power.
ahead, man.
But, like...
Go ahead.
I think what fascinates me most... I think that the part about incels that fascinates me the most is the incels that, like, insist that they're essentially, like, they call it, like, being black-pilled in the sense where it's, like...
Oh, yeah.
Like, you are ugly, you will forever be ugly... you are so ugly on a molecular level and you can't change that. And, like, I think I do not want to fact check this because of stuff, but, like, the PSL, like, your ratio of your fucking your brow bone to your cheekbone.
Yeah, like
to
the
your,
golden ratio.
Yeah,
shit.
the golden ratio, like,
my
that
God.
kind of stuff, like,
That's
they
just
have
terrifying.
like the perfect. They're like, what's your closeness to like the perfect face, and it's fucking crazy.
Man, you know, like I can
Yeah.
we talk about this so many times, but like the perfect face, like that is rooted directly in white supremacy.
Yes, yeah,
Like-
that's what I was gonna say.
like-
That's what I was
like-
gonna say, and like, and also the idea that different shaped skulls like determine like intelligence or something like that. It's literally just fucking
like,
bones, bro.
Man, that's just like that's going straight into just social Darwinism. Like this is like that's not a new thing. You know, that's not a new thing. But it's crazy how like we're actually still getting that. Like, oh my god, I saw some shit because I was I've talked a bit about how like there was a point in my life where I was the target audience for looksmaxxing. Can you hear that siren? There's a siren going on.
Well, I live 2 blocks away from a fire station. So
yeah.
Like,
but there was a point in my life where like I was a target audience for looksmaxxing because I was an insecure little boy, right, who didn't understand myself, right, and like I thought instead of figuring out like, oh, I would enjoy identifying as a trans woman, I thought I would have to become more hyper masculine.
Yeah.
Right? Like I've talked about how when I was younger I wanted to join football. Right? Like this this was a thing. Like I was practicing I was practicing to become a center, which is crazy because I'm 5'8", 5'8 3/4. Sorry. I'm 5'8 3/4, practicing to become a center. Worst possible idea, but you know.
Do you have to be taller or? I know nothing about. I know nothing about football.
So a center is the guy on the center.
Yes, this is yes.
So it's going to be the biggest guy possible,
okay.
Right? And you know, I was big in the horizontal direction, but in the vertical direction, you know. But anyways, I eventually, for some reason, kept on thinking, you know, I don't feel comfortable in football. I can't quite understand why. And you know, that's like gender dynamics. Like that was really it, right? But after that, I was like, okay, well, I still wanted to like be buff because I was like, that's something I ought to do. And like we talked about in last episode, the fat kid pipeline.
Yeah.
I was the fat kid, right? Like I legitimately thought like, I'm gonna get no bitches. Like,
yeah.
Which is crazy. It's crazy to put that into the mind of like a 12-year-old.
Yeah, a 12-year-old.
Legit, a 12-year-old is like I had an aunt who said to me, Eddie, you have to lose weight because how are you going to get a girlfriend? And like at 12, which is like, and it's kind of crazy because like
you're a child.
I had people in my life who were like, Eddie, you got to eat healthier, and I like that was completely true. Like I did have to be healthier, and like like now I am. I got to treat myself well. But it's crazy how like my value was directly, my self-value was directly tied to how I looked.
Yeah, that just messes up.
It totally destroyed my self-mindset, like my self-concept. Yeah, my self-concept. Because, and I was also like, I was an incredibly talented kid, not to gas myself up, but like I was artistic, I was super smart, right? Like I was good at making friends, right? And still, like self-worth down the drain. And I knew so many kids who were just like that, who either like similar to me, like found out like, oh, you know, how I look isn't what determines my worth, or they went down that looksmaxxing pipeline. Like I literally know kids who idolize, man. There's more people in the looksmaxxing field. I don't keep track.
I'm.
Like some guy starts with an A. It doesn't matter.
The ASU frat bro.
No, but
that's in the Clavicular universe.
I'm not part of the Clav universe. Okay, but like like you put so much attention onto like I have to look beautiful, and then even like as I started my transition, and I realized like, oh, I don't need to look hyper masculine to feel good about myself. Like I was even talking about growing a beard and shit. Like I kind of went the other way and was like, oh my god, I need to try and make myself look hyper feminine. It's funny because both of those were skinny. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Talk about that, kids.
Yeah, I think it's also something I also found out, like when I like started learning about what incels are, and I'm like, wow, this is like really fucked. It was like it targeted trans women, particularly trans women on 4chan in like the 2010s.
The femboy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What are incels' obsession with femboys, right? Because like I think like femboys are chill. Like
they're the epitome. Like they're like the direct, like, antithesis of their message. Like, you need to be... You can be
like,
beautiful.
You are either clav or you're a femboy.
Yeah.
Like, that's actually it.
Yeah.
Right? And like, if you're fat, like, just go die. Like,
yeah.
Like, I honestly found the fetishization of femboys as a growing trans woman to be disgusting.
Yeah.
Right? Because, like, I had that put onto me, and I was like, I'm not a femboy. Like, that's not me. But even, like, from femboys I've spoken to, right? Like, they are, like, they're literally, if they present any amount of masculinity, it's like, oh, what are you doing? Like, I like when you dress up. And, like, it's crazy because they're only sexualized. Like,
it's misogyny,
Finster.
too.
Are
yeah.
you know Finster?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I think Finster did come out.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know what their pronouns are right now, but
I think all of them.
Yeah.
I think all of them.
All
I think.
Right. We'll
I think they're gender fluid. That's what I figure.
Yeah.
Like I.
All right. So I'm gonna stick to they, but if I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. Engagement.
Cancel Eddi Raven.
No. They got so, like, a lot of people came to them and were like, wow, I'm so happy you're repping, like, the femboy community. And also just, like, when they were identifying as a man, just being okay with their masculinity. Which, like, they still are, right? They're still okay with their masculinity. And very confident in that. And, like, I think that's dope, right? Yeah. But then you had a wave of people who were, like, only sexualizing them.
Yeah.
Not seeing them as a human being at all, exclusively for their appearance.
Yeah.
Right? And this is the same thing that happens with women, right? Like,
yeah, misogyny.
Yeah, right. It is directly tied to misogyny. It's like, if you're someone I'm attracted to,
you have no self-worth. You have no worth at all. You are an object now.
Yeah.
You are an object of my sexual attraction. Hey, that's what we talked about yesterday, not on the podcast.
Yeah, IRL.
I know.
We have a life.
Asexual manifesto, man.
Yeah, it goes crazy. It's a really good text, y'all.
It's probably a next episode talk, but
we'll probably talk about it next
But
episode.
also, I think this is not related to femboys and seeing them as sexual objects. But
I wanted to talk about code switching, but go ahead.
I was gonna do, like, appearance means everything in society. Like, looking beautiful doesn't necessarily, like, it transcends to, like, the workplace and also, like, the performance spaces and shit.
Got me. Like, bro, sorry, I'm just saying, I was about to talk about code switching, and we're going in the same path.
Yeah, we're going in the same path.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah,
like workspace.
I'm just gonna talk about my own personal experience as both a former future teacher, or I'm still a future teacher of life.
I teach the world.
I teach the world. But I was gonna be a public school teacher, and I am still a musician. I am still a classical musician.
Yeah.
And I think a huge problem in the classical world is, like, the limit to how you can dress in concert, like concert attire. And not only does that, like, sometimes it gets in the way of self-expression, it also gets in the way of, like, even if you wanted to look good in those clothes, like, you can't, like, feel yourself.
Yeah.
Like, they'll just, and it's in the vein of, in the vein of, like, looking uniform, looking what is considered, like, beautiful.
Like, that's, like, the uniform, like, the school uniform argument.
Yeah.
It's all the same. It's, like, it's, you gotta look presentable, right? And
presentable.
It's interesting where the different lines of that are drawn, right? Because I grew up, in a school that had uniforms.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't always live in Rutherford. Lodi, raised. Oh, not born. Well, yeah, whatever.
Lodi.
I miss you guys. Sorry, I'm talking to Lodi.
The whole town.
Yeah, but I went to elementary school there, and I had to wear a uniform, and they have that K to 12. It's just I think in elementary I wore maroon versus in high school you wear blue.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. And I remember being really confused because I still kind of don't see the reason, right? Because every single time I get a reason, it's like, oh, you're
but
just
but they can express themselves. What if they express themselves and I don't like it?
Yeah. And like, to some extent, it's like I think about dress codes, and I honestly don't know. Like, this is one thing where I haven't been able to like give my decide what is my opinion on this, because many things I can, but like when it comes to what's the word?
Uniforms?
No, like coverage.
Yeah.
Like, that's one thing where I've always been like, I'm not sure where I feel about that.
I think we should teach people who can't keep it in their pants to keep it in their pants, which is like, which unfortunately is a conversation. Yeah, like, I don't know. I see the arguments about it being like, oh, but like, what? It'll distract people. Distract who? The teacher?
I don't care.
Who's not a kid?
I never cared about the distraction argument. It's just like, is it
appropriate?
Is it appropriate? Yeah, like, is it appropriate? And it's like, well, what makes
what constitutes appropriate? People can the administration in that particular school can constitute what is appropriate or not.
Yeah, and I wonder what makes us determine that, because like I think there like appropriateness as a thing, as a phenomena, right?
Yeah,
like that's interesting, because I think there are situations where like determining what is and is not appropriate is valid, especially when it comes to behavior. But when it comes to someone's appearance, I don't know, because like, if there's a dress code for a wedding and you come in sweatshirt and sweatpants and like your reason's like, I was lazy, like, I think that's
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Like, I think that's stupid, right? But like, because also this is what the recommended attire for this wedding is.
Yeah.
Right? But if you show up to school, how is that any different? Right? And I just think it's like, where we go back to, where is the line drawn? I think it's fair to have the line drawn somewhere.
Yeah.
But I think that people deserve to have self-expression, right? Like, even going back to this looksmaxxing shit.
Yeah.
Right? Like, fuck, like, everyone gotta look the same. Everyone gotta have that perfect bone ratio. Like, I think that's stupid. I love when people look a little fucking gross.
Yeah.
Right? We were saying, give us more fugglers in our life.
Bring back fugly people.
Right? It's like, man, it's like at least one of the people on this podcast are fugly.
One of us. Decide in the comments who is.
Yeah. I'm talking about the clown.
Hey.
I'm sorry, clown. Yeah.
How could you say that about they then?
Yeah. Audio listeners, if you haven't figured this out by now, actually I just realized, like, we never explained.
There's a glass clown. There's a glass clown in this room. No explanation. Move on.
Yeah. Like, I realized we just talk to it sometimes.
Yeah.
No, I love you, clown. One day this will be back.
The ugliest person in this room.
That's fine. And you know what I said? I don't think your appearance determines your worth.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, yeah.
Like, I think you're really fucking ugly, clown, but I still love you. Despite that.
And that is beautiful.
Hashtag accepting, hashtag diversity.
Hashtag accepting.
Oh, but no, seriously, like, I
understand.
People need to accept themselves.
In classical music.
Oh yeah,
I think.
Talking about that.
Yeah, my bad.
No,
in classical music, I think yes, you should look nice because people are going to look at you for like, let's say you're doing a recital, people are going to look at you for an hour, so like, don't be ugly at your recital.
Hair. I'm sorry, I gotta cut in. Hair. How did we were just talking about school uniforms. How did we not talk about the fucking Crown Act? Law? Whatever.
Yeah. I think Crown Act. I think it's Act?
Yeah. It's New Jersey, though. That's a New Jersey thing, not a U.S. thing.
The Crown Act amends the New Jersey law against discrimination to define discrimination due to race as including discrimination based upon traits historically associated with race, including but not limited to hair texture, hair type, and protective hairstyles, such as braids, locks, and twists. This law seeks to address both discrimination and disparate impacts in the workplace, schools, and places of public accommodation. That makes sense? Awesome.
It says that you cannot discriminate, like, based off of someone's hair type.
Yeah.
Right? Based on their race, right? Because it was and still is very common to, especially for black hairstyles.
Yeah.
For that to be looked down upon, for that to be seen as unprofessional.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And especially in, like, the music spaces and in schools.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, oh, you gotta be tidy, be professional. Right? And, like, even you got dyed hair, right? Like, that's seen as unprofessional, which I think is dumb, because also, like, how do you enforce that? You're really saying you would rather someone cut off all their hair than, like, keep their hair, which they're very comfortable with, and, like, this is this person's self-expression? Yeah. Like, you're allowed to be a little unique. You're allowed to be yourself.
Ooh, I have a story relating hair that I did say talk about this in the fake episode, but one of my friends when we played Mozart Requiem dyed their hair before our concert, and they got pulled aside in front of everyone because they dyed their hair in choir. Like, they got pulled aside in front of everyone being like, you can't do this. Why did you do this? Tie it back. Like, cover it. Like, it was... Listen, love the people that I work with. And I'm not, like, trying to talk shit.
Yeah.
But that's preventing self-expression.
Yeah.
That's crazy, because there was, like, worse shit happening.
Yeah.
Like, you could have, like, knocked down on a lot of the other people. Mm-hmm. But you chose to go after the motherfucker that dyed their hair.
Yeah,
that's the worst. That is the worst crime.
Sad. It's so sad. Oh man.
Yeah, and also piercings too. Piercings are unprofessional, and also like the notion that black hairstyles are messy.
Clowning.
It's
a little divergence, but I do want to talk about it for a sec.
Is it really?
I mean, no, because we're on appearance, right? And like I was looking at the clown, that's why I was thinking that.
You're an expert on clowning.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
You are the expert in this room. Well,
I think
number
the clown's
two.
The expert on the
number two.
And I'm not an expert on clowning, and I want to be, right?
Yeah.
And it's partially because it allows me to play on my own self-expression and to just play, right? Like. Because, like, all clowning is just play and performing as yourself, right?
Yeah.
And, like, performing with the audience and kind of having fun.
Yeah.
And I kind of tie this in because we get to, like, behavior and, like, appearance, and it's like, if you're having fun, it's bad. And it's crazy how, like, if someone is having fun, it's seen as inappropriate in any context.
Silly, like
in any
no one can join whimsy.
The white girl wasted effect.
Oh yeah, you almost said
the white girl wasted effect.
The white girl wasted effect.
Like so if you're unfamiliar, right, when it's very often when people turn to drugs and alcohol, which you shouldn't do. Because that's very
say
bad,
no
and
to drugs.
Just say no. It's that easy, guys. Just say no. So that's a good conversation for some time.
Oh, I have a lot to say about that.
Yeah. But people have a tendency to play up a bit more.
Yeah.
Right? And it's not because they're wasted that gives them the ability, like, that just makes them act so silly. Like, oh my god,
I'm gonna start dancing on tables. I'm gonna start, like, texting my ex. I'm gonna start sending pictures to people that I haven't talked to.
Yeah, like, yes. Drugs and alcohol affect your ability to think rationally. Like, this is
yes.
But...
Oh, are we up? Alright, awesome. Alright, guys, this was a really good stream. Thank you for everyone who showed up.
All of one person?
Hey, I want to wish you guys a really good night. All right, love yourself, love up.
Okay, we're back. So yeah, we were talking about being white girl wasted, and people start doing stupid shit, and part of me goes like, man, that's so cringe. Like, why do people do that? And I still think it's cringe.
It is still cringe, and from my own personal experience, I've had the allegedly first time that I partied. Actually, yeah. I can do this vaguely. The first time that I partied, it was like in college, was with I had met people in my current friend group of like 25 people. It was literally like 15 of us in a dorm room.
Who are all over 21.
I had just met these people, and like I literally did not know a single thing about them, and they were like, "Hey, come to our party." And that, this is all alleged. Like that effect, from my personal experience, that effect comes from like, oh, these people don't know me. I have to sort of play up everything that I do, and also like I want to seem like I'm a fun guy, and also I want to seem like I'm a cool guy.
POV, you're a mushroom.
POV, I'm a mushroom.
Anyways, what I wanted to get on with that, no, because I want to bounce. Let me bounce off of you right there. What I wanted to say is that people play more, right?
Yeah.
People play more because
I get attention.
Socially
attention.
acceptable.
And you get attention, like a lot of attention.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh my god, what? You're crazy, man. You're crazy.
Oh my god. People like to be, people like to play.
People like attention.
Yeah,
I like attention.
I like attention.
Whoa.
That's. I mean, we have a podcast. Of course, we like attention.
Yeah.
Like
shit.
And to give
We're
us
both
more
performers.
attention, like and subscribe.
Yeah, and subscribe to the Patreon.
But people fight for attention when people get that more because it's socially acceptable when they're intoxicated, right? So what I really wish would just happen is that people would just be fucking normal when they're sober and just get over it and just play.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and that's why, like, just clown. Like, seriously, just clown. Right? Your audience can just be your friends. I mean, I do this all the time. Like,
and he does this all the time.
Yeah. And and I'm not literally saying put on clown makeup. Well, you can.
I mean, put on clown makeup.
Dress up and get in front of everyone and start performing. But, like, just be expressive with your peers and just be like okay with that, because like you get attention, like I get attention, right? And that's nice, right? But I don't need to be intoxicated to do that, which I never would. Of course, I'm not 21 yet, unless I'm in a different country, and I just do me, but that doesn't work. That doesn't work with everyone, right? Because society...
Shame.
Yeah, shame.
Shame.
Society shames, right, if you appear differently. And what I would love is just a normalization of play, a normalization of having fun. Because what ends up happening is people end up so sad by themselves.
Lonely.
And then it's scary, because then when those people do drugs or drink, then they play it so much because they don't get the chance to do it otherwise, right? So they do it so much, and it becomes dangerous, right? It's why, like, drinking and driving is romanticized.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's crazy that we got here from
OMW to the liquor store.
Yeah, OMW to the liquor store to drink beer and smoke and drive and run over a family of 5.
Yeah.
Like, and it all stems from the fact that we can't stand to just be ourselves.
Yeah. And
whose fault is this? Clavicular.
That's what I was gonna be like, that's literally what Clavicular does, is like he's not doing these drugs to have fun. He's not like taking
I'm
a
not
fucking...
laughing at drugs. I'm laughing that we got back here.
Clavicular. No, and also, what was I gonna say?
Yeah,
I was
he's not
gonna
doing
say
drugs
something.
to have fun.
He's literally doing them because either everyone's doing them or he gets attention from being wasted, or it actually, he does that, I think, this is my own little conspiracy theory on Clavicular, but I think is he autistic?
Yeah,
He is autistic.
Yeah,
okay.
no,
That's also a very common trait with people with autism and drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Is like they use them as sort of like, oh, this is making me normal, so now I can talk to people, which is so fucking sad. Like,
it's
you can't just be yourself,
homie. Just be yourself. No one's shaming you. Like, you know. Even we
sorry.
Even we got our homies, right? Like, we got our autistic homies, and it's just like, yeah, shout out, bro.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I'd be telling him like, yo, like, he'll be apologizing for just like talking,
existing.
Or, like, yeah, and it's like, dude, yo, just be yourself, man.
Be yourself.
Like, see, man, bro, we always got our life lesson, but like that is kind of why we're like on this.
Yeah, people like I've seen a lot of like analyses on Gen Z being like the lonely generation. We're so lonely, which is true, but I think this is a sort of revolution in and of itself of like we need to resist the people's pushing of being lonely.
Yeah, and like we can even take this to social media and AI, right?
Yeah.
Like people express themselves to ChatGPT, right? To their mycharacter.ai because it's, you know, and like people will defend it and be like, this is the only time I feel like I can actually like be myself and have someone actually understand me. This gets me through my depression. People have said that. And while like, yeah, you know, I'm so happy you were able to navigate your depression. This is not the way. You will never find fulfillment by doing that. You can only find fulfillment through other human beings, right? Or like even fucking animals with life, right? Because it's tangible, it's real. And like with social media, right? Like you're constantly thinking about how you appear, how you behave.
Mm-hmm.
It's why I love shit posting. It's why I love my friends who shit post, because it's like, yeah, let me just be expressive and have fun because I want everyone to see me having fun.
Yeah.
And so that they do it too, right? And like but no, if you're constantly thinking like, oh, like what's my presence? What's my presence?
Yeah.
You're lacking genuinity. Genuinity isn't a real word. I looked it up the other day. But it should be because it sounds the real word is genuinity.
Genuinity?
It's genuineness.
Genuineness.
But genuity sounds really good.
Genuity. Ingenuity.
Do we have a question?
We do.
Oh my god,
we do have a question.
I was scared.
No, we do. We do.
Okay,
we
wait,
do.
hold on. So if you don't know it already, all right, this is the drill. So we just talked for a while, right? And I bet you really enjoyed that, didn't you? Yeah, so you should like and subscribe. But we have a question that we're going to answer on our Patreon. $3 a month, link in the description. Patreon.com/holysmokes-podcast. $3 a month. If you can't afford it, you're lying. Or, you know, you actually have a situation and, you know, like, I'm sorry.
And we're here for you.
Yeah.
And we're here for you, but when you get out of that, like, I hope this podcast can, like, sort of get you out emotionally, and then when you have the funds, you will give us money.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. Yeah.
In return, you'll get a lot of things.
What's the question?
The question is from our dear friend, Eddi.
Oh.
Also patron. A lot of different countercultural movements are becoming increasingly de-radicalized as people instead join them for aesthetic purposes. How do we ensure the survival of the aspects and values of what used to define them?
Man, that's good. Like, so, like, we're probably going to talk about, like, punk, emo.
This is a very Funhouse Mirrors question.
Yeah.
Because this is a Funhouse Mirrors, that's the band that I'm in. That's, like, a question they address in a lot of their music.
Yeah.
Which you should listen to.
Yeah, man. You know, like, I'm honestly, I'm really glad we talked about appearance today. This is a bit of a new structure for us, a bit of a new format.
I kind of like this a lot.
I really liked it a lot. And, you know, it's, like, not completely new. We just stuck on one thing.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, of course I am going to farm for engagement, but I really would like to hear what you guys think of this episode in the comments. And like, yeah, like and subscribe. Like that would be nice. That would be really nice.
But
Like,
just like tell us what you think with your words.
well, because like I just want to
Yeah.
play and like have fun on camera.
Yeah.
And la 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 la. All right, are we ready? Are we ready?
I think
3,
we're ready to go.
2 to the Patreon. 1.
This is a song, and I made it for the outro. I hope holy smokes. This is a song, and I made it for the outro. I hate you. Bye.
Like and